Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be creating a quick video on SNMP enumeration. In this video in particular, I'm going to be using a box in the Hack the Box network, which is called Mischief. I'm already connected to their network over VPN, and I'm currently scanning against 10.10.10.92, which is Mischief. And as you can see, I'm using mass scan to do so. Just off the bat, we already see 3 ports, and the port of interest for this video is this port, 161 over UDP. It should come second nature to you that 161 is in fact, or 161 over UDP is in fact SNMP, just as much as port 22 is SSH. So now let's see. In enumerating SNMP, it's really actually simple. Let me go ahead and zoom this in, and it really comes down to just one command, SNMPWALK, right? There's the parameter is very simple. It's a community string by default. We'll use public, which oftentimes it is, and version 1. There are 3 different types of versions, 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 being clear text, 3 being encrypted, and then the port IP itself. And so once we know that that's running, we can see that there's a ton of object identifiers. And what object identifiers is object identifiers are codes used to identify parameters available via SNMP on the device. Okay, so literally saying here's all information regarding this Linux box, which is being sent from the agent to the server. Let me just explain while that's running. So what you have in this scenario is you have we have 3 boxes going on. The first is that you are on this how do you spell mischief? Mischief, that's totally not it. Or victim, right? That's the box. And this is the SNMP server, and also let's call this the SNMP agent. Okay, so again, this is UDP. So over UDP, what's happening is that traffic, all the details regarding this particular server is via OIDs, right, is sending data to SNMP server, so that the NOC or whoever is there is watching the box, generally in a production network, so that they know what's happening with this this particular server or box. And obviously in a production network, you'll have many boxes with agents on them sending data right to the SNMP server. In our case, let's go ahead and remove all that. Bye. In our case, what's happening is this same process, right? But let me see. And let's say that our box is in fact here, right? It's here, and what we initially did was we enumerated against the ports, right? 22 is open, 3366 open, and what is this? 161 is open, and it looks like it's sending UDP traffic to SNMP. So for us, what we ended up doing was we're saying, let's go ahead and start picking up traffic here. All right, let's start pulling data back here, right? And so all of this SNMP traffic in clear text that's supposed to be sent to this SNMP server is also being replicated to our eyes, to our Kali Linux box. And while it may seem not particularly dangerous, because we're not necessarily harming this victim, we're picking up a lot of information that can help us leverage and ultimately root this box. And that's sort of the whole enumeration process. Okay, so this finally ran, and there's a ton of data, and You can parse this how you like, but ultimately if you want to come and look all the way, there's a lot of these packages, and it's just a lot of information that you can use to start the root process rooting process for this box. So in this case, what we have here is this particular string, right? So over 3366, this looks like a user and password, right? Hosting data here. So let's go ahead and go to the web server, right? And obviously 10 92 over 3366. Oops. So yeah, let's and so off and so it's evident that, you know, this is a server running on 33, a web server running on 3366. So let's go ahead and let's see. Let's go ahead and try to get on that box. So 10.10.10.92 over 3366, and lo and behold, it's asking us for credentials. And what credentials? Oh, look right here. So Loki, and we've sort of began the I spelled wrong. We sort of began this enumeration process, and though obviously you didn't get the user text or root text, this should take you maybe 30 seconds. And so knowing what SNMP and SNMPWALK does and how it functions it's extremely beneficial for you in the whole enumeration process. But